forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. ورجعت لكم مقطع جديد عن لعبة كتن اوفر. لعبة جننت كتير لاعبين، منهم ابو فلة ومنهم وبندريتا، وكتير لاعبين انجلطوا من اللعبة هذه. خلونا نشوف اللعبة وشو بصير معنا. احداث مشاهدة ممتعة. بدايتها طنجرة. خلينا نشوف هون شو في. في موتة. ايه لهون هيك. صلي على النبي يا بطل. يا اخي اطلع هيك. لا لا يلا اول عادي.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet
والله صعبة.
and you have to go back after spending an hour in the casino. If you won some money at the casino and you put all your winnings on red but it came up flat.
لا يا اخي مو هيك.
Before a wedding and then immediately dropped food. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day,
اوه ذكاء خارق.
feel free to go away.
انا ابوه ملا ذكاء.
I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002.
هدي حنوش.
The author of that game was Jazero, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely. And they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built entirely out of bound and recycled parts. And it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor.
لا
No amount of forward progress.
يعني اللي صمم اللعبة قده مستفز. قديش هو مستفز.
Guarantee. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
والله شلون طلعت ما بعرف.
You just lost a lot of progress. That's a
لا
deep
تعصبني لا تعصب امي. كفو. لا لا هاي شوي اطلع له مرة تانية. ايوه سبات هون.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game.
طيب
It
هاي
might take you
كيف؟
an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. Prod and poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach.
اوه
trying to
والله
find a
اني
way up
بطل.
and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise.
كفو يا
obstacles
انا.
in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them.
هلا
once you've got the
هي
correct method
لا
or the correct equipment or just by
هدي.
spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking is real. The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding,
كفو.
and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the
هلا
process
هي
of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this map. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle,
طيب ريلاكس ريلاكس.
test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas, and that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. At that point, you can't change the world, not without breaking it into pieces and starting
ريلاكس
fresh with new
ريلاكس.
ideas.
يا شباب هاتوا اللعب صلوا على النبي. هيك هدي. الله لا يوفقك. الزفت هذه. هي ايوه هون لازم اهدي. ريلاكس ريلاكس. بق بق بق. شو بك يا زلمة لعن ابوك. وعرض اختي اللي صمم اللعبة معقد نفسيا. الله يلعن شاكوك اشتهى بس. يا اخي صعبة والله صعبة عرض اختي.
وانا مش زعلان والله انا مش زعلان اصلا حيوان لا لا انا حيوان ومع
الله يلعن ابوك بكندرتي. لا لا لا.
Oh, it happened again. Keep
والله
on
هابين
trying,
كاين.
don't let it get to you.
تعال هون. طيب اوكي. هيك. لا. لهون حلو. اعطيه واحد تميس يا كبير. طيب اعطيها واحد قلابة يا مدير. لا يستر على اختك، ما بدنا نرجع. حلو. اعطيها واحدة هيك. كفو. كمان واحدة هيك. خليني اجي لهون على الزاوية هاي. هيك هيك انزل لهون شوي شوي. كمان حلو. الآن لا يا اخي، لا يا اخي، مو هيك. وكل الله. صلي على النبي. ريلاكس ريلاكس. خلوني اشرب مي عشان اعرف العب. اوف. لا هلا فهمت كيف. لهون اوكي. يا زلمي. يا الهي على الاستفزاز اللي فيها هاي ام اللعبة. لا لا لا. الله يفتح عرضك. دنيا شوب. نشرب كاسة شاي عشان تزبط امور. هدي هدي هيك. لا يا زلمي، يا زلمة مو هيك يا زلمة. هاي هون. طيب هاي هيك. هاي هيك. حلو حلو. الله ختمتها. والله كأني منجز إنجاز كبير.
For the most part, that hasn't happened because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds. Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium.
انزل هون حبيبي.
lingua franca of the
نزل الطنجرة
You can
هيك.
build culture out of trash, but
بعدين
only
تعال
trash
هيك.
culture. Be games, be movies, be music, be philosophy. Oh no. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
حلو.
There's 3D
شوي شوي.
models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen
ليكو ايدي شلون عم ترجف.
snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed gifs, Russian dash cam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, corrupt.